Hi, welcome to my little movie about the Monterey Bay Aquarium's deep swimmers tank. Right now is one of the best times to view all of the different bluefin tuna, the sharks, the brilliant mahi-mahi, and my favorite in the middle of the screen, the ocean sunfish, otherwise known as the Mola Mola. I call him Mr. Big because he's humongous, and he's absolutely indifferent to the huge bluefin tuna and the mahis that are darting around usually. And the audience seems to love this funny UFO of a fish, so enjoy!
Red light, so it was green when I started, so let's see how long I last. The ocean sunfish are really just tap their fins into grooves alongside their body, making them even more hydrodynamic to cut through the water. Just built for speed. Also up top, the very surface on the right-hand side now, and now on the left-hand side, you'll see a fish that looks like it's got a blunt-shaped forehead. That's called a mahi-mahi. It's also known as dorado and dolphin during the speech. Now, I mentioned that the ocean sunfish are snapping. What that means is that this particular feeding is not meant for them. They are fed with a snake tongue directly from the catwalk above, which means we are able to put the food directly into their mouths, and that's done later in the day. So what you're going to see now is just a snack, but watch them closely, because if they do take a piece of food in, you're going to see them suck it in and then spit it out. And you may see them suck it in and spit it out again and again and again. And that's because they have got pharyngeal or throat teeth all around the inside of their mouth. And that sucking and spitting action actually helps to chew up their food. So they don't chew up their food like we would, kind of up and down. Instead, it's in and out that chews up their food. Very, very interesting. Now, those ocean sunfish may look odd to some of you. They may look prehistoric to some of you. But believe it or not, most scientists consider the ocean sunfish, and again, this is the animal that I'm pointing to on the graphic next to me. Most scientists consider them modern morphology, meaning they're one of the newer fish out there. And the closest relative, I'll give you a hint, but you have to look at me for the hint. Are you ready? The pufferfish, that's right. That is their closest relative, believe it or not. We don't have the puffer on exhibit, but perhaps you'll see a little bit of a resemblance there. Now let's talk sharks, because the sharks, again, are not being targeted during this feed. Just our faster swimmers are being targeted. David, if you're out there, could you run and get me another battery? That would be really helpful. All right. So the sharks are actually pole-fed. There are 3 different species of shark in the exhibit. You'll see the beautiful hammerhead shark, which you'll know when you see because of its interesting shaped head. You'll also see the Galapagos shark. Okay, so stand by for just a moment. All right, David to the rescue. Let's give it up for David. Sorry about that, folks. But let's talk sharks, because they are pole-fed, and what that means is that something like a delicious restaurant-quality, sustainably caught salmon steak would be attached by a cotton thread to the end of a pole. And all of that would be lured and